Breaking news, first alert weather, and live local coverage. This is News 10 at 6.
Good evening. A historic wooden bridge is destroyed by a fire in Shiawassee County. It happened this morning on Newberry Road over the railroad tracks in Vernon Township. Take a look at these pictures from the Shiawassee County Sheriff's Office. You could see firefighters trying to put that fire out on the wooden bridge. The fire did disrupt Amtrak service from East Lansing to Chicago. Right now, firefighters are working to figure out how the fire started. If you know anything, you're asked to call the Shiawassee County Sheriff's Office. It was a quiet and cold day near Lansing's Amtrak station as we take a live look from our MSU Skycam. First Alert meteorologist Colton Sikarakis in the Weather Center to let us know if it will warm up anytime soon. Hi, Colton.
Hi there, Cody. I do think that there is a little bit of a warm-up next week, and we will have a full check of that First Alert forecast coming up in just a few more minutes.
Two Republican candidates who lost their statewide elections want to run the Michigan Republican Party, and a third one is still considering it. Former Secretary of State candidate Christina Caramo and Attorney General candidate Matt DePerno say they want to chair the state party. Former gubernatorial candidate Tudor Dixon has said she's thinking about running for the top spot. Party leaders blame the candidates for their double-digit loss to Democrats last month. Current GOP chairman Ron Weiser says he doesn't plan to be the chairman anymore. The Democratic Party is removing Iowa as the first state in the presidential nomination calendar. The Iowa caucuses have been the first in the nation for decades. Yesterday, the Democratic National Committee's rules-making arm stripped that designation yesterday. Instead, the party wants South Carolina's primary to be first. The full DNC will have to vote on it, which is expected to do so early next year. The party reportedly wants Michigan's primary to be in February, and there is a proposal in the legislature right now that would make that happen. The state house needs to pass it by the end of the month for it to take effect. UAW members appear to want to replace many current leaders. It's counting votes for new leadership after a federal bribery and embezzlement scandal involving former union officials. Reform-minded candidates are leading in multiple key positions with about 84% of the vote counted. The race will likely go to a runoff. Delta Airlines pilots won't strike after reaching a deal with the airline. After negotiating a new contract for 3 years, pilots will get a 31% raise. However, the union still does need to approve it. This will be the first contract for pilots since the pandemic started in 2020. Taxpayers will have new rules to navigate this filing season, and they could affect your final bill. News 10's Washington Bureau Brendan Collerton has more on what you need to know.
A combination
in Washington, I'm Brendan Collerton.
You can get a couple extra days of filing your taxes next year. The tax filing deadline is Tuesday, April 8th. Severe flu is spreading quickly across the country. The CDC says nearly 20,000 people were hospitalized with the virus just last week. That's almost double from the week before. Flu activity is highest in the south from Texas to Virginia. So far this season, 78,000 people have been hospitalized and 4,800 have died. In Michigan, 18 people were in the hospital for the flu since October 1st. Health officials worry the situation will only get worse as the holiday season gets underway. And the crowd goes wild, except for those cheering on the United States national soccer team. It was eliminated after losing 3-1 to the Netherlands in the World Cup today. The U.S. team was hoping to advance past the 16th round for the first time since 2002. Kellen will have highlights and reaction coming up in sports. Kids got to give Santa their wish list in person today in Jackson County. It was the annual breakfast with Santa at the Grass Lake Township Fire Station. The fire department is also collecting toys for tots. Santa even traded in his reindeer for a ride in the fire truck. Fire chief tells us this event is great for the community.
I think it's just kind of getting everybody together. Everybody really enjoys it. It gets everybody in the spirit for Christmas, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's great to see everybody and talk and chat, and the kids really love it.
The Christmas spirit didn't leave Grass Lake either. The town's light parade and tree lighting was also tonight. Students and teachers at an elementary school in Lansing will get more supplies Junior Chamber International invited the community to drop off donations, hoping to stuff a bus at the Eastwood Walmart today. They collected things like new clothes, personal hygiene products, and school supplies. Organizers say today's drive is a small way they can give back to the community.
COVID was really hard on teachers, and so we really want to do what we can around the holiday season to give back to such an amazing school. They help a lot of refugee students and just focus really a lot on global studies, and so they're really focused on giving back themselves, and so we just want to do what we can to give back, let the giving back go around as much as we can.
This is the first time since the pandemic the Stuff a Bus event was held. People across mid-Michigan were able to get free portraits done today. The Lansing Community College professional photography students set up a picture studio at LCC's downtown campus. People came to get their family pictures done just in time for the holidays. The free pictures is part of an international event celebrating Portrait Day. About 80 to 100 people were expected to get their pictures taken.
And we set up a professional photography studio. We give away professional photos. We're seeing lots of families giving away a lot of great photography. It's a great day.
This is the second year LCC students offered free pictures on Portrait Day. Cloudy most of the day in downtown Lansing. This is what it looks like right now from our capital city sky. Cam meteorologist Quentin Sikaraki's first look forecast is next. Michigan International Speedway is helping make sure no kid goes without gifts this holiday season. The Speedway collected Toys for Tots and food for the Brooklyn and St. Mary's food pantries. People who donated got to take a lap around the track. MIS's president says it's fun seeing the community come together.
Seeing all the people that get involved and how excited they are. People can come out and drive their car around the track, and they're excited for that. But honestly, I think they're more excited to be able to just donate something that's going to help a neighbor here in the community.
Today was the 14th annual MIS Toy and Food Drive. And we are collecting Toys for Tots here at News 10. Here is a live look at our News 10 donation center where people have donated dozens of toys already. We are collecting toys for the U.S. Marine Corps Reserves and the Salvation Army. And Tuesday, we're trying to stop a truck during our 90 minutes of evening news. So please come drop off new and unwrapped toys. And if you can't make it then, we are collecting toys through Friday. You can drop off toys here at News 10 Studios on American Road in Lansing, or at any of the locations you see on your screen there. You can find a list of drop-off locations on our website, WILX.com. This year, you can also donate online using your smartphone's camera. Just scan the QR code on your screen and find the News 10 Toys for Tots wish list. All the toys and money stay right here in mid-Michigan to make sure no child goes without presents this holiday season. So thank you for helping us make an impact. Definitely starting to feel like winter out there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people were out shopping today. It seemed a little more busy than normal, but we had pretty nice weather overall. I mean, this morning we started with some rain, we saw a few snowflakes, and it was extremely windy. This one looks like it could bring us some rain or snow to the area. It's still several days out. We'll keep an eye on that at this point, but nothing major really looks like it's heading our way.
And this is the time of year people actually want some snow.
Right, before Christmas, yeah.
Yeah, all right, thanks, Colton. More high school hoops action, and of course, we take a look at Michigan's big game tonight against Purdue. Kellen Buddy joins us next in sports.
We'll also get you ready for Michigan and Michigan State. Hoops are both in action tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Colin.
You got it.
Colton has a final check of the forecast.
Temperatures this evening, definitely night to Wednesday. I left the rain icon out. I think it's maybe a few sprinkles or just a few snowflakes. But the next system we'll keep a close eye on is going to come in Thursday night and a Friday. That one looks like it could have a little bit more moisture with it, but I will say that computer models are all over the place with it. So I left
like the weather.
Yeah, I left the forecast with the chance there a little bit lower, but we'll keep an eye on that system.
All right, we want white Christmas, Colton.
Yeah.
That's all the time we have for tonight. We'll be back with the latest news, weather, and sports at 11. Have a good night.